Memo Bibiara Aqua by Dady Kay 4 Stars Radio TV Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Na ende so adumbia adumia ye baby share minima bidwa for na ya baby junjene ye omai Ghana ho nya wotwe mu ne kokosi ye nyina ya temu bebre yeso yedi eba betwa so enene saying ade eche ne yanti asem fofora na yechi enintino ni say ye no ye wo amano ne nkote ena ye dwene ya ho omai Ghana ye oman bia eda ye nyina ya koma pono so enti bibia ekoso bia no eyana hia sempa ebomoden isanse enche na yako akoto aba nti yebo bibia so koko se obia nya aso na wontie na wondi emraso mankonko ye asobrache okoye asobrache dia na se emra ne etu dia na emra na cho so ho nti o se boy ho modin pa nti bi na ye ene adum ye nti no meni mabedwafo echa isefo oka ene wofayaw me hwe yeguso ayepusu ahomano mo amonim se de bia meta ka se abefu mfidie e ba betu ye mu bi nti no se menya me producers mananto enkra na ampiti amfa maye dia na akwakoye empeni sem nti no ye twaso menko na menkoma wofaya akwaba wofaya ma akwaba
Dady Kay me do
bibia bokode
nyame ado me ho ye pa na pa do so
adum free ya yeguso mitunka na je say meni aje papa good me konko hwe say echia esafaka so papa mo akwa
yeah kwabra ejoso
bibia bokode
chidi ampo adaroma.
Okay, good. Sure. Me da minsa kan we mamia me hwe se minsa beka no na akwakoye bibia wontuni yeguso ye puso ahoma se minsa beka mame ama ene ne beka sa afa ho ani nsamo a edi ehimu etwa omanga na ho nyina ehia eba ne sen omampani dada Kuffour se ne nyina yenim no wo kodi enkomo anase ensemtrofo ekototo nano ena woka na adwen anase wo kire na adwen efa abato a ebebe hu ne oniko a wode ne memfanse ono obeta ne chi ena akwakoba se eye alanchamanten ono so ababeka na adwen edi akire no amane nipa bebre Ghana fo bebre buefu pa se amana basa isanse omampeni dada Kuffour ompene wasem na otini baby na wenu akwakoye ensem no bebre obia ne na adwen enti no ye pese yesuso no yeka ye de na yehwe na yesu ye de ne etie senia obia hu no ewo amanone efa ye no senia yesu ye hu ensem no eba ye no yeso ye de enti no yankonkotie ye papa Kuffour asamokai
is talking digitalization. Then when you look around the world, leaders must be imbued with a innate understanding of geopolitics. Bamia seems cut for the moment, cut for the occasion. Custom made, he's been exposed internationally. If it's to do with finance, he's an international banker. He studied politics. In fact, he was born into politics. And it's because of his loyalty to the tradition that the party gave him the chance to be the candidate. So please, we are presenting a custom-made candidate to Ghana. Candidate that will digitalize the economy and social policy. A candidate that understands geopolitics and would relate his foreign policy, would bring on board a sound relationship whose core will be Ghana's best interests internationally. So today, I wish the conference in Takoradi God's blessings and all the success. So the manifesto, our leader.
Waiting at Samoa, a year or man penita da Kuffour, or Kanye, M7 wants to be up and away and opening Alan Chamata, also Utuni Franca Mane na ne party and so edibaye na say enipa bebre aka ho asem saa e wo man Ghana ni na mo na yenti na omampani Allen so ba yewi a yebe mo bia so ache na adwen
kokko to kosia wo nipem bedwam president Kuffour oye panyini me pese me ka na me fa ni se me for kra no prekope me pese me ka bibi in public netian but the way Obohu say ehun susaso no sebi it has created a big blot on his political career. One say them Kuffour ekika mom ka genzi no. Why me fa you dey me
blot on his political career.
Na dey Kuffour eke wonte.
Me too.
E wo hwa nipa tem sebi obi a wanya distinguished career in politics obi a respect you. I dey na fei wo de wo akogye nsemu ma afi obi atimi enka bibia ntia no but the American say we dey no of no the oye no enye ezo jai because ade a wo ye na enye no wo ye panyin na wo ye no bi ka cho say over ade a wo ye nya ese wo jai efiseti o wo ye
he feels so oshomo yina oshowo kan ho a but me na the right he's been there before.
Paka, man, Sabi, man for Sumi, Sabia, me ka in 17.
I'm just looking at the relationship.
With the American Chinese now. One name JJ or Casa answer me.
Yate Alan Sodia or the buy na ye via afis no ye hwe abato a ebebe ye na yenim enyoma ekoso ene memfan sem ensamoa empenifobi ababeka ena sania enipa bebre echese by hook or crook no ya anyofo mienu ayi na yenimo obia pese odin konim no enunti ama Nana B so Eddie Nanudi Eddie but and Nana B or no per se but nemum NPP minim se womenya hinti bi dia semwa yentie Nana B so na ono so Eddie ba say was say IGP asrafo no bia ne enwen pa echina ho enti sadia ne ebe minimo ade minima bejefo yibeti yenko
omakoye enamara sem tutrasem we na ya hu na emma so china na ye pa ho to ma Ghana fo ebiem sa hwa o ma yo ma din se o ye be pe o mo a tu trasa me de to mo funu na kada ye be to ba no o mo titi motorbike so no mo de chuo ni asekan na o mo di mbregu na o mo pa ko to ba na sane ma wo ya titru no e o ba bia NPP a ho de gina pa e police stations a NPP a ho de gina e no peso mo bi se bi e biem ye sa ka chon se obi bia ya be ha wo se wo famra ni shawo nsem na wo die wa kra fio ni amawo tuo ya ma wo se kan se pa ko no sene utie mi asesa wadwene sanse ni eba wo so no esu chen ni aba wo so pe etime mbo hu musuo se obi di se kafia bi e dia fomo mo so dia ma enti o ba the same odachi be mo hu musuo bra se wa fanti die bi mu se be ma butuo ana dempo a eyo mo se o ye di tuo no egu ambulance mu na ambulance mu bia hu ye ga kon ye hu ni na ye ni esaw abawa ye beto ne fine ntokwa bia nsi asumdwe kwaso yewura Muhammad Bawumia ebe ye president ebiem ya say hu say opani ba ko a enche no police mu and wo fi ono ne ka NDC fo ho a ye fo mrantie ye opani ba ko a fe no de tan kotu kwachi say ye mo mrantie eduma no munye say tu trasemi eni nyamrantie ni ye say opani no say adwo bi asa ho ma on say na ye say police for any your bamboo for you now, so am I a new cotton? And rather, you will say NDC for your press conference. Press conference, I want you know. Say, young father and say, Biama. Young father and so Biama. Now, Openia, no, a year. Sradi. Oye General Officer Commander.
Yakoti eye nana biso ono so ne anu die ana say ne ekoso say eye intelligence bi ena womu enya enunti ena womu ba abonten sa no a menema bedwafo eno so yebeka no so ma yahwe ne obia adwene kire wo so wo wo de a bomodin na for adwene kire efebra wo comment section no na wo de to ho na amana ye fefefe ntisi ade me ko Charlotte we makwa jinkrato na yato aso Dady Kay meba.
Hello.
Akuya.
Yes.
Eti sen.
Boko now swear.
Na me adom Ghana boko.
Na me adom boko. Now swear.
Na me adom me pegana aduane adi wo ho. Enti se wobetumi anya bode ne kontomire ne banche no de abremia nka mani beje pa obi be ba US na me adom next week.
Na ko de abrel.
You. Enti no o de kekani na abom na nipa no ba me de number be ma na wa fro why.
Matter.
Any bye.
Bye.
Hey, Kay, would they be a fontarwa? So, and then if I bunch in a body free Ghana, Bremedi answer.
Akuya, my figure na aduane but when him say US answer the head so be na Ghana aduane ato.
O de krom ha say what ha kwa enti ne ekoso hanu mu nyina onte ye. Say manimi we na twam. Ya de Ghana ba US abrochima mu hanum say Charlotte Way Tropical Market. Obenya nuane bi te say enwo macro ahoro nyina abenkwan a ye de agu chansi mu eno so benya bi wo ho. Eye magi sardine ahoro bayere bode potato brodo enyadoa emu gari wele prekese beans ebro ntos milo kokonte momo ne krampo no upebia ubenya bi wo Charlotte Way
edina wo boy na mahu baby ko we na madam fu bi di ho adanse omoton African way nyina
anne sawadamfo ni di ho adanse e kire ode ana ye no kretrodo omotonton African way GT pentoma a de apempa me shirt kama e de apam manta de eye dress skirt kawa sandal shoes slippers any coat omutimi shako office any baby bia nyina Charlotte Way Tropical Market etonton bi wo hono ahwene e se ode beto sisi ana de beto sa na se ode beto 9 po ne Charlotte Way etonton bi wo hono hwehwe ye kire kwan e wo 396 West Pike Street number C, Lawrenceville, Georgia 30046. Fryer wa telephone number way so 678-682-3577. Charlotte Way Tropical Market, African, Caribbean and Latino market.
Your one-stop tropical shop.
Memo biara kwa bebio memo bibia so atenase ye try jumedi and so send medical kaya no ye movement for change womo me fan say obia otu e franka de ma ho ye openi alanchramante wa me fan say wedi omampeni dada ho yao pa say we to me andose ye Dr. Bawumia into nsem a muti efri na no ye assembi a enipa bebre e ka ho asem ntenom me bisa ye mabejafo se na munyina so no mutie no Kuffour ana say ex-president Kuffour endorsement of those Bawomiano. Na no kwan so anu na say nanka also endorse Allen. Intino me wofire when I would dika intino wofire me too.
Okay. Dady Kay, Dady Kay mechiao. Na mechiao me kupa na lesina. Ekia ya Kuffour na nche trato also ne dema His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the incoming President of the Republic of Ghana, comes 7th January 2025. Ghana for betu abayi na ejamu abaye den. Abeji Fisa kwa suma yewu mkoda na ne abadwese ni amanie sema ekoso basa mambu basa en Kuffour do ni ba omi amambu aye bida under the Fourth Republic ayetuka o how ne abadwese ni amanie Nkwadi Bebu Ghana for so no 7th January. Come 7th December Ghana for the Nebe. Now 7th January no. They sure President Mahama in na waba abere senti Ghana. Na for the 24-hour economy na ebe buama Ghana for you nenye jumaye ama bibia koso kama na Ghana start working back again like it used to be in 2016 before Akufo-Addo any Bawumia ede enada ni kontompo ni ayi tubu Ghana for ni di beji akonya ni fi omsem. Now okay now Dady Kay me ba wa sema wa bi chane so no. Kuffour say wa endorse president
Dr. Bawumia.
Nti o person man na ta dey ntin wa endorse
we hunu saying yeah.
Thank you very much. Near tia ni say Kuffour you be no he's a statement you need him to a statement like a canasem but you be no the party no or you be want stick to the party sabi any yo or stick to party e sa na Kuffour aye no say the statement na o ye it is ade bi because won aba mu kura na enya onka obeye di no because he belongs to that party no eye. And this has been his character all this while. But on a Bamuno, a mambo of Kuffour de Mayan, Kuffour a mambo through kind say, though me cat and a mambo near perfect. But we never saw things near my course of Bassa say. Now, who are them dead to GDP near the and jump 100 and something. Now, Obiaba, a buying 1% and some more kind, or say, or endorse Bawumia because Bawumia is international banker. And was I economy. And nothing I could do company by say on the ni running me. And yes, Dady Kay yes I could do catch because we are fathering war economics and only the beer of my economy ni beko ye. And now under Mahama no the economy na say Bawumia didn't number to Mahama this incompetent. And then under the Bawumia na Kuffour endorse me say Ghana point to Abama no. Na debt to GDP 66 na the share and then na wa open. A gallon of petrol na ye ton 14 Ghana cedis and a liter and na the better and then 70 Ghana. Now Kuffour bet now say debt to GDP total debt na 120 na munyina munti ate o PPP na Mahama be boaka o ye na cancel and 762 or 61 billion from 120 within a period of 7 years. She said the economy na dija bibia say and they Ghana point to me and did 3 times a day. Kuffour to where the state money and I fell. And to say Ghana point and trust how na nipa na odi akosa a bebresenia mania ya yewomu no. Ye the economy na send nta wanti nya ahwe so no. Ono na wo say Ghana point and ko to aba. Ade say bi o ade Kuffour no odin ko na ti ana. What do you say? I am so no yeah.
Wofaya. Sebi or drink quantity. Are you serious? Na even 7 no cry. You don't any say what is 7 no cry about cry kasa cry. I mean excuse me. When me bo. If not, you are not thinking backwards. How can you tell us that Ghanaians? Are you serious? Economy and this thing under this man, you are telling Ghanaians that we should go and vote for you. What are you talking about? That is what made it say the apple. I don't think you will be there and be making those comments because this Bawumia, if he doesn't qualify to come,
in any serious country like America. Bawumia today have even availed himself to become presidential candidate. For what? When we have given you a whole country and you have mismanaged the country and looted everything, stolen every money, and you are the one that we should go and queue and vote for you. If Ghanaians go and vote for Bawumia, it means Ghanaians are mad. We are completely mad. That is it. So if somebody is here campaigning like Omani Buahi or says the worker is sitting team Sano, Onam campaign, did the patem, did the NDC patem, on see and go to Abama Bawumia. Those people, I see them as a you ask them getting backward. What you have here? And so if you are coming to say this, then Alan and come out to Becca. What Alan Chemati is saying is perfectly right. Because if you look at what is going on in the country right now, looking at the economy, you say he's an economist, he's a banker. And the parents who are not such money as one by no one be move out there now 10 times. Or the Ghana have been 20 years in the 8 years ruler. You are telling us yeah, prayer and they need to 3 times. No, we see young line now, Bawumia and young Abamana. And then you, the person making that comment, you know, we have to take you to psychiatry to examine you. So that's looking at it. That is why this man came out and then he was saying until the all cannot see. Because Alan Tremanti, though he's also a member of the ruling government, you know, Alan Tremanti has not held that position, though on also count and were contributing to the mess of the country. But the Bian Senator, if Alan could have been a better person to lead the party than Bawumia, because he can say or a member, but he is not the head. Have you seen it? Though he is also a member. And then I'm either the Bawumia, the Alan Tremanti, or whoever who lead the party. You know, they all take the party into opposition because they all contributed to the mess that Ghanaians find themselves today. And then who Kuffour, Mahama Tami Tondokunu 1 CD. Musi and Yadi Boyading, would they be copy paper and they are saying 5 CD. Bawumia and the Yakudu to Pepensway, Musi and Santo Abamani because we are the Ghana and the show. Until you don't think about the ordinary man on the street who cannot get 3 square meals. When in 2016 they get their 3 square meals, today they eat 100. You are telling us we should go and vote for somebody who is a total failure. And then what are you talking about? And that is exactly Dady Kay. I don't know Alan Tremanti. Alan Tremanti would have been a better, he should have really endorsed Alan Tremanti, though he is also part of the failure. His position would have been better. Because when you're head of the economic management team, if you are head of the economic management team, you are supposed to supervise all these things. And the Akosha Bremi, who the taxes in 41 have a good Ghana portal. Almost to me, and next business is now saying, who brought it? Is it not under Bawumia? Is it not the head of the economic management team? You chastise Mahama, call him names, incompetent. What name do you wanted to call Bawumia? Obi me adjective I anybody describe Bawumia. Me, I call them useless. When I use useless, I will say it's too harsh. I don't know any adjective that I can use to describe this government apart from useless. Useless is the perfect adjective that we can use to describe them. Almost more than scrap. Their lives like a scrabber. You come out and you are telling us that we should go and vote for that same person. You see how Kuffour is a statesman. You see, when the country, Mahama has done so much, where you were saying that in 2016, the same thing Kuffour did. He went and was campaigning against Mahama. Mahama said, Ghana Porta to Abamana, Ghana Beshi. The tape is there. Ask anybody. Kuffour went radio stations and was saying they should vote for Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo never saw about for Nyami Obama, and then look at it. Compare Akufo-Addo's government to Mahama's government. It's a quarter credit, Mabena. Look at the massive infrastructure, the level of development that Mahama did of Minako within 3 and 6 months, 3 years, 6 months, or a year. Look at it. Compared to this 8 years, total waste, the Ghana achieved for 8 years, get to GDP 156 and then 103. Interest rate, your friend saying, inflation 17%. Yedema obi onimu nyansa, biasi bu nyansa, anyansa kwe bu wanye presidential moderator, anyansa po naba, anyansa po we dem command ba franka pass also. And then you for 54, 53, and then I'm 25. 17 25 there in a simple question. Then you look at the total debt. What have you achieved? or Muhammad one oil soap and a developer my yes, I'm your money now for 120. You have 3 oil soaps, none no more oil in Kuffour who way in a Japadia and Napa, a Japa and Napa, I by we are a sicker in it's maybe a million, CM Franco, Mayor ambulance maintenance. Ambulance, Bakukura, who top blind you are, and 200,000. Yes, CM for 111,000 and maintaining ambulance Baku. Kuffour say when you know a Japadia book, I had by yesterday office in Nakotong, Amabusia Phobia for Chedi, Kuffour who you become was that PDS because of PDS, America 190 million.
Simami, Simami.
Because of this government.
Okay.
But if they manusino, Kuffour no the all can Ghana for you, because only the past year no dear 3 at the end of the year and no on Canada. You could nipa 8 21 can who say what you want because of a state and the party in one can and Mahama and Kawabina no kata da. I remember when he was campaigning.
Okay.
During rolling time, now campaigning no bo rolling time keeper. And so no that time we people buy. So compare Mahama. Atamus, any role is about. Can you compare this government?
Okay,
to any of
all right.
He has never said a word. 8 people died.
Okay.
He never said anything.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
It will never happen. Come 7 January, Ghana for a Butiama President Mahama and Professor Kuffour James. Nano Kuffour Mania, this are kind of a by kind way, a year free system, no matter how free
okay.
Forever.
Okay. All right. Yo wafaya any attaining kano wafaya maminka bibi nchero wo muadie ena afi ni sono yapa wo hwe eye bwa NDC ni asamwa wakoka enese wakwakopa chawo so wonkopa chawo se omampeni dada Kuffour so waje atumo monje wusu wusisu dia yenuani say na ambe I mean, ex-President Kuffour could be your great-grandfather. With a minimum. Also, we can make a but 1 penny went ye and I would so a car ye, but it was a winnie whooper. It was only if you as a fan will be 8 and I say, send your wooty and send your wootikasa. So what Jenny Quacheri, you don't even have to make that statement. Sasted Nankan is a free one because the same thing our host is here. Yeka and once more yemye. Also the Bible tossing teenager say a probia mumubinum moi bo say near Tibiano or Mampenida than begun anymore say. Oh, that is so Memphis a sudden statement here. Why a hammy pana. I know a pahani pabibre. You know, don't wait till you'll be put on the spotlight. That is so wrong, so wrong. They even cry or say koko any psychic or no near unimono near woman and a waka. So one nipa ya tuaba. Eme nipa bi no ma hwere won kwa. Udi omo monam ho no. Omo bia nam ho no otuna ba okofie no yeto beauty. You know, so don't bring those kind of conflict. A very, very sad statement and a way making. I wasn't expecting or be to say so and then the more we didn't go for terminal yen ya Ghana for your memory and you maybe what is obia would impenia temwa. Now people don't take you serious up to the point say we are abrantius. So that is so bad. That is so bad. And I thought say and Kawube apologize crying to just say sana mumubi aye efri na echo but bueno when say abefum fidie that clip is there and in case of anything you will be responsible for. I mean, it is so unfortunate, very, very, very unfortunate that some of you still have that thing in mind, say you keep up. But anyway, me my budget for mutie, and so you can put your comment down in the comment section. Now, whatever things that comes out from you, you just have to be very careful and be responsible for that. It just a car. My minty so dear.
Yeah, Cobra. Dady Kay no me dawasipa. one behave to say journalist be a sabi minimum no more Ghana. Which me to say journalist be a kasana wiraho. A journalist and then me with them you finish obi ho sabi what seen ne bona odidi soldier for them. Journalist be I was shocked. The way yeah Ghana no politics no. Let me tell youth like a bit of fire. I know you are a youth. Be very cautious. Ensure former president Kuffour dia horo nensa no. Ofaya e bit me abase ubenya bro ne dia wo dia horo nensa. But it will be difficult for you these days in politics ahead. You can be so bit me horo some more as say Nana Kuffour. But it's a very big task. Be careful. And let me tell you this. There are some youth in Ghana who are under political case. And let me tell you why your political party is struggling is this. I'm not a prophet, but said that Dady was here Kasano, and some person may contribute to it. You are under a political case because former president Rollins in Yamifani crazy. Say no what you can make up a wako bona basu say a prophet. Mo prophet can say no. This man and what you can make up a pano ho. Ako chena dia ka say former president Nyamishra we a prophet. Say what take papa free senior high school. Emra current president can say obey initiatives are the former president, and I have the clip with me because I liked the way that man spoke that day. Okachiro mampanyini dada say senior high school na government ne so odeba no omunya careful na be impediment ama womu, and that is what we are seeing now. Let me tell you, you have spoken a lot about bogus what's my work economy. Let me tell you, and I'm being emphatical. The current president or former president, you know, one more a paper when it comes to development and when it comes to a way to govern. Sure. The current president, I don't know him, I don't talk for him. But I'm telling you, say, the man, now me expect say obey basabasapa, but the man is very tolerant. But former president, our boss, I would say, Oba 7th December, you crack your head in the walls. That man will never be a president again. I'm telling you, that man. If he becomes a president, he will be the most disgraced president of Ghana. I don't know him, but I'm telling you from Unyame standpoint, what is? Munya careful. Now some of the youth, you are under a political case. Pray to the Lord to revive you guys. Either ways, your future in politics will be very sad.
What do you make?
Well, my member of
Kuffour's endorsement,
you can be my baby, my child. My member from Mr. Your friend say Chiramati or whatever he is. Who question a big yes. The Omanpenini Dada Kuffour can. And let me make this emphasis clear to everybody. Sami Wakana, and I say me call Ghana near Tuaba, Metuama Dr. Baumia because of his level of intelligence and how he speaks. 2, Onyame de Sama no Abba for a reason. Where was China years back? Me cry me what Ghana and me talk China babo na me de call a foam those days. But China world, China is a competitor. And Timbesa Michel say Unyame ayi nipa bia all select woman, and it's in the Bible. Those of you who are Christians, Unyankopon say, and come catch say sa prophecy na twamo. De nyame ka ye no, wo be ma nipa bi nyansa amoma be si so say, ye ka asem we na be si. Hwe. Me come what and they say, Unyame de ta meto ama Dr. Baumia, mo hwe awiase eniema o. Onyamedi Dr. Baumia eba for a specific reason. Na mam country Africa. E wo Bible nim say ewiase be kwa wie ya, amai be sorry amai so. Where was China? China almost superpower now. And before say wiase Nti nyame ebu ye be ansa na wiase be kwa wie no. Africa will be a superpower. Onyame di Bawumia started as a key. He will not complete it. It is the person come and say, "Mokasa ya munya careful." Me nya sofo, but unyame me dan nyame me nyansa me kai Bible na me who say, that makes God the greatest." Into fire, be very careful. Here, my country say a big yes. Papa no, we cham say, sa papa na oka oye NPP ni na wako tin ho na oka sa asam che na Kuffour no. He's not politically matured. He's not politically me. Sa papa no onu kwa na ejina sa mentu aba mana mentu mano, because in politics he's very shallow minded. In politics, I don't know his level of intelligence, but when it comes to organizing political parties, he's not near anywhere. Kasa no kind say me as a faka and I said made you on my eso through a political party. Wo papa now you're a member of that political party. Because of maybe your greediness to be a president. Wusi wakote unwa. Na omampanyini dada. Babe. Hey, so but can't be before. Sa papa who say, what do you call it? What was the name you said? Say, also, whatever say or no, a presidential candidate, no approval now. And omampanyini dada mean can make questions and can be bisa.
Okay, sure. Simam.
I'm start here this hey, of a beginer so can some didn't penny for him, but you gave him the time. For 6 minutes. I've been talking for 6 minutes. Meaning so by yes you because media for and I say gentle they be do maybe most of moya azakakra. If you are being honest with me, I have 3 minutes to go. Until the person may come out here and say, Papa no. So you're politically matured and come and grab and think kasa someone former president da. Na mami kan we na mi twa enchira papa no. Me kan we na me twa so de achira papa no. Hwe presidential slot no enye hereditary. Say obi tira ko na so a na we bi a ni nti no so abetra so na ne wo fa no abetra so. Presidential slot is not like that. Onyame sanctioned people on mine. They have been sanctioned already. Sa papa no, me coming yes had your own because politically he can never be a president.
Okay.
Enti me kura me nyahwe no. Me study papa no kasa o kasa ye no. We me more politically because won't o me ye president da because we enipa kura o mo edi na chi a o mo ye sen. Percentage saying will be my president. It in say open in future. Me fa say ye be si wo hene no. Na ne wo fa wo ho. Ye be si wo hene no. Na ne na wo ho. Enso ye yi obi wo fio. Enke yen ka say okay, wo na wo ho de a fa wo na ni ade. Because nyame approve what be president.
Okay. Okay. All right. Sure. Medasi ejia esefoka ena yetene kano ye guso ye pensepesem eje omampeni dada President Kuffour wa ndozo eye Dr. Bawumia Emma Allen opache say nanka woso no mum ena Kuffour so ndozo no isan say onene no edru emre bi kra duria wo ma ono President Kuffour kwan emaniko ekokudi amfanse kusi akan anase nam onusunti emani bebeye omampeni yensa yentie Kuffour asemo kan bio
to give Bawumia the chance because I said it before at UPS that I've known him for some time and I see him as a man of destiny, and it's particularly for the moment we are in now as a nation. I believe he is the man of the moment. The whole world is talking digitalization. Then when you look around the world, leaders must be imbued with a innate understanding of geopolitics. Bawumia seems cut for the moment, cut for the occasion. Custom made. He's been exposed internationally. If it's to do with finance, He's an international banker. He studied politics. In fact, he was born into politics. And it's because of his loyalty to the tradition that the party gave him the chance to be the candidate. So please, we are presenting a custom-made candidate to Ghana. Candidate that will digitalize the economy and social policy. A candidate that understands geopolitics and would relate his foreign policy, would bring on board a sound relationship whose core will be Ghana's best interests internationally. So today, I wish the conference in Takoradi God's blessings and all the success. So the manifesto, our leader.
Kuko to kushia wo nipem bedwam. President Kuffour oye panyini me pese me ka na me fa ni se me for fakra no prekope. Me pese me ka bibi in public netian, but the way obohu se ehun susaso no sebi it has created a big blot on his political career. One say the Kuffour ekikanse mom ka genzi no. Why me fa who dey che
blot on his political career.
Now the Kuffour won't
me too.
E wo hwa nipa did them sabi obi a wanya distinguished career in politics obi a respect you. I then afei wo de wo akogye nsemu ma afei obi atimi enka bibia ntia no, but the American say we dey no of no do oye no enye ezo jai because idea wo ye na enye no wo ye panyin na wo ye no bi catch us over idea wo ye nya ese wo jai efiseti o wo ye che
he feels so oshomo yina osho ka ho a but me the right he's been there before
che paka man sabi man for so me say dia me ka nsem
I'm just looking at the relationship no
me dey make a challenge now wonu ananim jeje okeka sansem
One nim sentia wakokasa ansem no utumi hu say a movement for change Alan Kojoche maintain utumi say adena ayen yapa na amanfo nimpa dodo ina akere wo moadwen e wo sansem no a e ba ye no ho e bi no mu say nimpa dodo no say no NPP ananka onko endozo NDC anase o endozo Alan Chamate inti no amana ye ensem bebre inti yeso ye de ni inti obi a obetumi de comment section no na yeso yakin kan obi ehu na emom adea wo mu ni say amanyosem no emma enipa bebre afum kwan ayira kwan inti yemhwe ya no kase yipa isanse se eye efidie kase so saa no na se one two bo no we hunu wo kase mu ye ebetumi eyika edi amount saka yo eni o man kan kroni yie di na no dodo na efri abefo enfidie yi so enti mesre se enye amanyo ku ana se amanyo sem nti no bibia wo bibia na wetumi aka yemhwe hu yie eyedenya obi enimu se no obi echi no nti no we share we here me producer that was saying as long as tomorrow is still unknown, never look down on anybody. As long as tomorrow is unknown, never look down on anybody. Enti yento so ansemo e bi say eno so yeda so e wo Allen hwa say abato e bebe Allen betumi enya influence ama NPP vote no akofom ana Allen influences and the cheetah for no wo hwa wo mo hot market no eye Ashanti region. And also who is saying through Allen now NPP vote in the Bishine Emma NDC apeke 1.5 million vote now one more and need so a year a future abai a fee say you were only 2 weeks in a day and now what you mean, you know, until who is saying is that how you see it say Allen can interrupt a year NPP for win until me call fire what fire Allen bit to me I interrupt to a year Kumasi vote to MPP one more stronghold and obey to me.
Okay, yo, thank you. My main year is Dady Kay. To be honest with you, I'm sorry. Me only tell me ma program so MBT will be at them that. And yes, me dinner them. They say I was making them. Anything I make too sebi.
But you shouldn't, you shouldn't even have said the Sebi. Sebi Nukra shouldn't have come. This is. Debbie, Uka Sebi, Krana Woodina Temo, Woodina Tem. What you say? And say, Wunimua, you have to learn this now. So Uka Sebi, no Woodina Temo, Woodina Tem.
Matthias, and you okay, Matthias, because tell me so much help with you. Me so I am this thing.
What say?
And the air can I say, you can and you never and you must outside because Dady Kay wouldn't tell me about program.
I know anything I am one. I am one pa. Unse mi jao make I one penny in the mijama okasa we answer.
Dady Kay, the Nimtasa Okasa now to say they are only at and you're watching
any could be a penny beer.
I apologize for that. Me you say me no. Why would you that? Me ma say me about me you in deep me dear for camp pattern. It's not part of me because my father was a teacher. He brought me through that. You know, they will be good mura. You know, Semakoka na maybe a teacher and a meaning to ask you to make up. This is a Okana and I just say, okay, my fiance. Okay, now remember who question.
Alan bet to me.
Honest with you, Alan Tremantino. What we say initially, started program. A catcher say Alan Tremantino. He's not in the race to become president at all costs, what they say. But he's there for a reason. So making sure say, or catch a Kuffour say, what my young people can for my who get to. And to all my so my Kuffour do a China in Kenya, Eddie Baumia, Baumian who is the president. And the influence in Ashanti is going to affect them. Let Alan Tremanti when you're probably by about 10% of the vote cast in Ashanti. Now, Alan Tremanti fully 10%, Chada fully 5%. MPP, how many percent in a year of now Ashanti do winning? And yes, 75. 75 now, 10, 15 free so I know Bena. And already, you know, with the poor performance in here, you know, Ashanti micro job, because in a period of 8 years, almost even provided one hospital, one cheap campus, nothing. School dying crowd, back with Ashanti micro woman say. Sir, you know, dear Dady Kay to him, yeah, the MPP nature of woman, this year the woman corner out. Main cast so many other to my NDC, but at least some percentage is angry with them. Almost one to my someone to my NDC, Dady Kay, got to Abano. Now, so man to a man, NDC, no man got to Abana, so why you so better, Anameba. And I wouldn't saw Dady Kay always some rely on Ashanti region to win the election. Now, some Alan Tremanti, Dady Kay, mark it on the wall. Alan Tremanti is going to get about 10% of the Ashanti vote. Chad and Subenya about 5%, 15. Now, Omu Fucha, Omu Provide Omoche, Kumasi KDST, Yamahama, Atonsu, Bucket, Tewua Market, Hospital, any of the military hospital, Afari, Yamahama, and Provide Yamom. What the year, so 8 years, yet two Abama all the time, the World Bank, who's whom my Vice President Akate say, the Yanya and a t-shirt. When the teacher to say, I'm going to Obama, almost this year, there, so it is going to have a very great thing on them. And now, I mean, you can say, Baumia or Ashanti Radio, or Shehobeyet more than 2 weeks, or Chesika, no magic, no maybe, almost a bed and 2 miles. Almost the teacher, no more teacher, no more open this teacher. Almost say, Mahama, Numu Chomuka, no more tears, no more. That the when I trust there, the people are fed up with you. But they are there. Yes, sister, you know, time or so, and yeah, you know, Alan Tremanti is going to caused a great disdain to NPP. But but 7 December no do for now the omu say agree no di. But Chairmanti, the inroads that Chairmanti is making in Ashanti no, or bet you vote no kesiye pa. Because most of the youth, that the case, most of the youth in Ashanti, they are following Allah and Chada. Chada to kita greater part of the youth. Into youth in India, and the Allah is supposed to do a yeti. Formerly, in Kaumunia Betwama, Baumia or the MPP. Baumusho Mabre, Omuntimi party netis are Munafe. Now, NDC, Oman NDC, Bombe, a bar, or no Boam. Into a metro ban, Oman to my and to our Munko to cry. And a baby anger who say NDC bound put you back. And then petrol, we a driver, most of them wouldn't say Dady Kay, Ashanti boy, a judge no Mudimeba. Now who costs $100 and that will be near 3.9, I would say, and your baby 17. Me could dig down me cost 17 a year. I don't mean to abandon Mobia. There is time 3.9, I would say, Uber Benetia, and now they are calling new times 10. Dady Kay to it is almost yes, our comparison, though you need to be now back on to, but at least, Mama Bessenia, NDC percentage, a better cost will be 10% from what we have been getting from the previous years, 26%. Now, this year, bit more, and 30%. Now, you make it 30%. Now, about your friend saying, Chairman make it 10%. Shut down to make it 5%. Well, from the addition,
okay.
Moving at the
All right.
You already know. They are out of the race.
Okay.
It is to maintain. Now you know very easy to affect the MPP and bring them down. And already you know, Oma mismanage say or mine corruption yet kind babao.
Okay.
Only adi Ghana for be bring omu bueku. You know, ni nyina so beka ho affect your.
All right.
They will not be able
to get okay.
Bahama.
All right. Okay. Mate. Come 7 December, a year Mahama Nijin Nano Poku Ajimai and Ombaby Nintendo Menko Echa. It's a Fakao Papa.
Yeah,
Alan bet me how I was shanty reach on.
Or so power. Nasa so sa.
I didn't hear.
Yes. She man kasana wakasa sesian. Ebenya asundie biama no enka obi anu wa plan say obetoama sama no kasa wakoka no. She let me tell you something. Me baby my friend baby ameka. Asantifo despite everything. Asantifo buadio obubu omu mpanimfo pa. Nti wo fire me dwunu say wa patch out there. But I'm so obiatia na say hey be careful. Enti afen obiatu no fo ama na hu ewiase nyansa. Enti na odim ne ka be pache wo no. Anya sa hwe. Ewiase wo hu ne yehu no anya sa o. Papa no kasa wakoka no. Anya esintobi aba. Enwo beto aba ma no because asanfo hu mu sa no mpanifo mu buo mu papa. Se asante ye tribe bia enka bia de o ma ye kra sebe o te kokoso no enka bi kra amanfo apaba but because of say wo mu ebu wo mu buo mu mpanifo nti no mu nim amamre Ghana youth bebre o ho a ya yen wo mu ya ntete wo mu uti wo mu kasa uti mu se ebi kra obi wanu ne ma me ne papa ne tena o sua no obetena ebia oboye shusha na bibisa enti nadwene no eni entitie mu ya ye no enti no mu kasa sa no na obi a yatete ne kumase surroundings ana wo ka me se no obubu ade papa ana wo mu so ani nyemre enti they say kumase they know how to look for money kumase for musikape nyansa yedi enti se wo ye bibia ye careful wo bo se papa no sa asema wakoka no ebinya nnome yama no I'm telling you ewo abanum obelusu mas esubete kra abama Baumia kosoro because Baumia is there for an agenda and a negative agenda or positive agenda. He's doing what he's doing and it will affect even Africa. Me yes awful. We don't pass me fatu ho. Say Dr. Baumia sisi a wabetra ho no monye careful hwe satam na nipa nko school bebre no na wo ka se bia wo ka abonte anu wo mafaw and the people are doing scrutiny they are wo ka se nkola 2 million na wo ma wie senior high school free no obi a wote sankore wo benya achimota akọ wo ka sa kire ne maame o kantete no na wo kura wo ofaya wo gira so yi nka wo kura wo maame wo friend se koto aba ndi nkola no they are going to influence their parents and be very careful. And I'm sounding this warning to offer. That day you will collapse. Tias minyas ofo mention komo because enkom shene de nyame wa ma ya shene dada besisi a yene wo ho nyina we have to e wo see a shen konshem ni mu dene enu na sisi nyame ba ma nipa nim de me catch you say voter region so woko deeper but umia will carry voter region market that day what you have better say we say we obey my crab phone
ade we shenkom sisi ya what no so for
okay facing realities and I'm doing statistics
okay sure
me Ghana and so baby am sisi ano I'm doing some statistics is telling me say Dr. Baumia is at the verge of winning voter region and he's going to carry central region too and if say the manner or see one is here obey president no or person Dr. Kuffour anko de o ka wakoje wakika nsem hunu no or fast anti region bikura na central region and voter region
nsem hunu no kan ye wo kan adwen enye nsem hunu sa
to me enti na say obi obey politics a hu say obekasa enyansasem to me no nsem o kan no me value enti na me say me begina me kasa obi personal me nim ne personal what do you call it? Education and I say nim de minim but see the political year dey beto there me will rise between criticizing no e won asem account but the level of intelligence I don't know and I'm not going to attack him because maintain was him but what the number two political nsania so there ye be we no papa
okay
until the person come out here say enye Dr. Baumia enye ne koto and that day no of ya no president no munyina mo bedase a mo so bo be won na mo gunsuo se a munya kra enyo wo be hu se wiase won woti pupupupu a wo bidi
sure echia esafaka na yetenika no ye twan ho abasisi a na ya ratu abode na bi ni de no de bai se e wo se nyina ye ya hwehie wa frɛ IGP wa frɛ asrafo ne ade nyina se emre ai ba beso na minim se wo intelligence bia ntino yewie yeba ebeto aso the whole building is the parliament where
this is Robert Bobby, so he's not
to trust them. Where they are there, you now Emma so there, Emma so China. Now you're coming to my Amazon for you. If you South Africa, or my young man say, oh, you're a pet. Or one to trust them, they get your phone. Now, Kada ever talk about almost the motorbike so. No, the junior second. Now, over you bring now. Omo papa to aba na saa nyama wo ya titru no e o ba bia NPP a ho de gina ba e ye police stations a NPP a ho de gina e no be so mu dise e biem ye sa e catch on se obi bia ya be han wo se wo famra ne shawo nsem na wo die wa trafio ni amawo tuo ya ma wo se kan se pa ko no Sene utie mi asesa wadwene san se nia eba wo so no esu chen nia ba wo so be enti me mbo hu musuo se obi di sika fia bi e dia fomo mo so dia ma enti o ba the say Odachi. Memo Musubra. Say, what fancy Tibium? See a memo two, and I don't buy. And you almost say, oh, if you two, a good ambulance will be a Munga, Yamunina. You need a sound. About a year back to the fine, and to come here and see, as we get past. Yura Muhammad Bawia, a better president. If you, Yasa who said, open your back one, and say, no policeman, and no free. Or no, they can't NPC for one. Yeah, from right here. Your penny back, why a friend of the time could you watch? Say, your mom ran to you to one woman yourself to trust me, any young ransom. Yes, sir. Menino. Say, I can put me as our man. I'm just saying. Now, yes, sir, police for any bamboo for you now, so am I a new common? Another year, you will say NDC for a press conference. Press conference are only here, you know. Say, young father and say, be our young father and so be our now, opinion on a year. Sradi. Ah, we general officer commander.
Enchebia Ghana kwakoto aba na we any someone na bi etiaba beto ne wotie ne nyina a wo allergy anase wo kase we hunu eye NDC phobia wo mo pese wo mo de tutrosam ediba wo strong wo eye Ashanti region intino watu ensa edafre IGP any memfan se ahobambo fo ni nyina na wo mumra no mambehwe na asasem wo yi a na na bi edi abe emunukure eni na wan wodi mfoni bi anase eye ensemo a abatuo eba beto a obi etumi eka na ebo nia anase the other side no ehu anase eyasem no kropa na woka no enti nana bi asem no hu ni se wo fire mentie nana bi akasa say emrikitu bi NDC fo bo pokesie pa so mu di tutra se meba hu ni se wo fire yentie
Yo, Dady Kay, thank you very much. Maybe nana bi asem na woka no boy na me see answer say wo boy we my eke but Dady Kay we no ntend say mo woka no no nim ne woka I say one at in was creating us them no deba. In the first place, in a see a bit I say one moon a what bear one. What are they? Muna Mua bear things of this nature and Muna Mubeti Yaye. Yeah, what position? Musuna more invisible forces. And now more invisible forces, you know, more police for more soldier for more custom for near the DBO. Multimidi for what do you call it? Security service agencies at their military, much more military uniform, more police uniform, no matter who are so many police for, but they are not. Or more invisible forces. Into that, you can was uncle pay. And you know, if they are telling us, this election, Mumba, fair enough, you should let us know. Because the NDC for the NBBS and I am crying, yeah, agency, some Mumu margin some Mubaya, and I am yes, we enter now, say, Mobile one. First fool is not a fool. Second fool is a fool. Now, I will position Dady Kay. Then, Timmy Copper, so Japonia, the Abamu stronghold. Exactly, it doesn't even make sense. Woman or more porters or person or train or Mupepe or Muye, and or person will be done a Dika cry train. Now, it Dady Kay in 2021, with the DD after and no more. Kaka been tell me about a bonko potway and then visible forces one a. I was wagon and invisible forces were. When this is what be so much idea or Muako baby some attack to be up a ballot box. There be and the Asama okay, I refer to on one party for a triple Paul Martina baby abono and I may a 2 Adroboni Kawano and then I Baba Manabeka because in some occasions it is so Wabo for Sukwachidi felix oposu kwati onye na adi so kopa nkofo bi akwa Asante region so mo ko trap moto so enkita tuo say NPP for na ye be huna mo say mo am free Dady Kay asema work yi correlation be na what adi we is that possible say yeah wo opposition ye betimi adi police for akwa say Asante region ye ko huna mo say e mo mu pie ma beto aba it doesn't make sense anywhere Inti asema work and Quran is dead on arrival asema work and is dead on arrival now mom ye pick intelligence wo mu say trimuphobi o matena say abono omo de yenim so omo person omo ye dada because omo ye ne ati omo and as a medium fee press conference no de buy no e nukure trodo because nipa na o kan ho asebo ntimi medina e Dady Kay and asem no say ye nukure atatuare wa yi no ye nyina ye nukure ye the pictures ni videos ni nyina aba out adi atre public na atre the whole world and no be no person o counter some medium fee now counter bring evidence that Dady Kay like we were saying who the pictures be aba where you say NDC boys etimoto so omo ye rehearsal to come into Asante and EC your also almost stronghold Dady Kay say no can you almost stronghold that is Asante and EC for evidence no bra ni so in some okay na muka on one atna say create
all right
just to come and counter Samijemfi yeah evidence ni anya concrete evidence na Ghana for who say NPP for bom muslim to better be kuku ye
okay all right yo
it's neither here nor there
Mate wafaya nana bi asem na work is neither here or there on one wabo ni tremo na wodeni diaba esan say wo Samijemfi aye press conference amen who say ukura ni evidence ankasa say this is what they want to do intino nyansa eni ba ko fotim echia asafo aka intio
yeah kwabra me dase me no dia me pesa me can say Nana B is one of the Omo Ghana that he can mount a very successful political platform. He's one of them. And he's one of them. And you are very brighter tomorrow in politics. But the Obeka Sisiano, baby, who have been in Yajuni. Baby, I'm in Yajuni say, well, let me also say this before some of us are there. Rumor Biano has got a little bit truth in it. And you know, the Wabekano, me pesanka or support with evidence. Say, okay, Papa no bondino, or so they say Netamboate or whatever, police officer.
Yeah.
What bondino? Why a former police officer? Why minim so our political party there minim, but he's not above the laws in Ghana. That Nanaboache or whatever former police officer no. Well, no. Was sanction obey me at 10 years, 20 years, 50 years. I'm just saying it for an example. And he's not above the law. So Ghana yes tabula and the police leadership on armed do so called retirement. And he was say protected my Ghana. Ghana is not for anybody. It's not for any political party. And this or hatna fear no pe bibia dia wu no akwadwan political party a wontimi me say o manu my because o manu sesiano what we 40 years bia nya ode bia mu 39 years downwards woman na Ghana ye wo mu dia
asama woke wusu evidence ana so we need evidence na bi ni kro ba be kan na bi be kan yi kra no so no so am evidence be fama
na bi o ma yenya evidence
okay
you need evidence now.
That's fine.
Because Sir Papa Boachino, police officer, he's not above any laws in Ghana. One no do be a tomb. How to make a prosecutor will be into one so by yet corporate, we are going to prosecute him because he's not above the laws. And in an be my evidence. Because one my evidence, I'm a clear man, no. And I say one my evidence, I'm a young plain as a victim. She said, we could have enemies. Because what lady police department, I think in Ashanti region, and you were not for no enemies. And this asthma, none of the betu sesiano, a very big confusion issue. And you my evidence. That's what my evidence are. Yes, you ever tell America, I catch the papa and say he's not above the laws in Ghana. na de o se mbrani ni die bia no mbrani ni be di ni no because yamane e se o ma Ghana e bia no no ko betra so kululu ni mo ma yesika wanya da ho no ye de ye ni bi saa nti yamane mfa ono ni selfish interest e se o ma Ghana ma ye ana kumase ma ye nti na be my evidence near handle because you're 2 weeks we can find any route biana and any route we move fast on best we destabilize Kumasi and say Ghana no we will put him to task and I have to tell you because you see on man nyina ye nanan mu dia ye ma me dey see my spy cra me age my spy
okay
entino na be my evidence and no china ya so your media man e chese papa kan ho so won kan ho a ye nyini nsu anesa or watanfo Kumasi or wadofo Kumasi it will turn to a different thing altogether and that's it.
O watamfo ewo Kumasi wo wadofo so ewo Kumasi intino ebetumi atani to everything together. Ye kasafa ye yedika kasafa ye o mampeni dada Kuffour ni alanchamati ne ansemwa wakafa ura anase yina ye papa peni ye ex-president Kuffour chese anyani pa bebre so de na ye twa so ababe sise nana bi ede nanu di ensem ede aba or ye incumbent NPP incumbent na or saying ye NDC for no abopo say Kumasi ombe tutu asem abra ye to aba enche bia no ye kwakoto aba metwa mo abesisi ya Yasan baby mo anche biane me free efidie mo ha call mo muti en o yasa fa na nya wo laki an wa she send ye say kan ye abefu efidie en ye die adwumenti no like it, share it and let it go. Ye dika aka ni na ewie ni a obi abeke bia waka ni obeti bia wate wo Facebook and as YouTube all the social media handles no ubetumi edi wo comment edi abaho na che say ya kan mane akoye nim Ghana eyo mamba ako ye nyina ye dia enye amenyuko bia dia ye hwe free 1992 constitution up to now ye constitution bepe ndesisi ye amenyuko mienu wayi na se womono mo aboa yin so womono mo moa yo o man fa kwadru bia amenyuko mienu wayi a ye den ya ye beto ama baako ebedi nkunim baako so ebedi nkogo te wo se nya botere o man ye dia ye baako pe huntu hwane ani chia na ko ya ye wama no ni sei utum so bia no ayde ndende na so ye den ye obekofie ye fie die ye fie ukodru fie a utum se wankasa ubo adwo so ndino sa pepepe e wo se ye do ye man no na ye bomodin na ye bekasa na ye sisi ma no e de aman so kina bi ye ko ya home gie mu a yetumi akwagoji ye ni se ne se ye ndi ebusu asante ni nyina enti enche abatuo yi ebeba na wotu mienu pepepe. What do you think? Den hihye nti mi mama bejo fo no minute mienu pe den hihye na wo ono wosusu se ewo se eba na basabasa ye se ayeka ho asem emba nti no medical ko fire over ya
Dady Kay
he say would twa to kwakwa 2 minutes pe ye be ye den na abatuo e be free fair obi empra yanka 2 minutes wo 2 minutes pefia wo mre no ya wo se fifia ko yeah
yo Dady Kay, thank you very much. Yes ye na about where I for to be boko obi empra ne say one say military no ye omufi me say involve military no abatuo military are not for election like they are for war since 92 yen military form called abatumbre sentence we use the police in case of anything then we call for reinforcement and as we see because the citizens are ready to go and exercise their franchise period omo kwa ko yi obi omo pese omo fi say oba odi o minus so obe boa o enya abafo election enya war but in 2020 ni ehun say election in Ghana no this time a war and we have to take the military there no Dady Kay see a person abafo no yes simple la war the military should not be involved in 92 to 2000 when Rawlings was leaving military was not involved in our election. Kuffour came 2008. Military was not used. Kuffour did not use military in the election. What they have here? And now you can't you two abandon to parliamentary, presidential, Kuffour time. Maybe I will use Kuffour. And the other can't me NDC need to make a summer NDC. Maybe you took Kuffour. Kuffour 2000 to 2008. Or supervised election 2004, supervised election 2008. Kuffour, there is no constituency. Ya can ya ba yedi no to say no yedi tie yempati ebe hu say yebie so that can be wo yankan election 2020. Dady Kay unim say constituency to be or ballot board to be yankan. Ni a declare party be winner already. Aden. We say who person no kure no be dead. EC look at what has been done from Rawlings time, Kuffour's time, Atamel's time, Mahama time, and follow the same procedure. And the country, you people are the people who are making now putting the country into flames. Do your work well. It is a me used to Kuffour no. Kuffour time, constituency, say, even in Ashanti region, NDC ni soon NDC ni win ya. Kuffour will make sure say NDC ni the amano. Yen can say, oh, NDC na winning, you know, yeah, they
Okay.
Kuffour never did that. It's, you know, the EC, you know, I'm making sure someone follows our procedure. The military should be out.
All right. Okay.
About one of the printing will be
okay.
And once in a baby.
That's fine. Joe.
But the military no compare Dady Kay. There will be chaos.
Okay. Okay. Mate.
Any they should take the military out and the EC to make sure some of your majuma printing party A winning party A winning.
Okay.
B winning. Yan kind of band printing yano. Say ye hide at the above.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Very Emma.
Yo, Mate. Yenyi ye asrafo mfimfirimu na peri embra. Yo, ejesifaka minti uswe was fa odi akitu bitato na yemwie preko.
Yeah, Kwabra. So far, I have studied the competence of the current IGP, and I will applaud the police who may be kidnapping or I give them 2 thumbs up. And basing on what I've seen and what I've heard and what I'm hearing now, tells me, sir, the new IGP is very competent, and I know he's going to carry out this issue very successfully. And you know, me will hope na mo gidie wo IGP num na wa ubeye hu se wa lusu na wa begira ho aye tobe ni de na ehia se ye free literal. We have to call them because ye mamumfa sebi asman be kan me se meka mun sem hunu eno mo pese me nkumnya eno mo kro no e me se wa lusu ntida wo beye basa and about so I'm telling you emphatically, opposition would never win this election. You are going to be defeated massively. Mark it on the wall. And we are giving you people and the current governing body warning that Ghana is not for Mumubia. The Ghana is for all of us. Momo selfish interest in we will call the police, the military for a backup. And I support any step I ever military. But Cecilia said the competence of IGP, meaning say we might not need them. But when the need comes, say you hear military, we are going to call them 100%. And to be ready. Muna moye musa bufi soja bu ne baye. Be musunu mu ban enchese mu ya soja for. The current Ghana military, you see how they have behaved themselves? Be mumu hano, they be a fresh soldier for. It is a lesson to you. Mumma hoso, ye betcha mu say, mu free soldier bemu ne baye Ghana nyamudia. And it's not for anybody. And any political party ni be adio. And it is ye mu kwa. Ye last hope. Any the military, and we are going to call them to discipline whoever becomes useless. I'm telling you, and there, won't make I say soldier for, when we stand by, share, Kwabna, me do say so urbano. Me the mama, the competence of IGP, I have hope in him. Obey Jumano send you for 10 years, we will be as born in some mano. Now for you, say, Mulusua, Munkoda Boko, Cable Fair, Kwabna, nothing cry. Cable fair, because you are going to lose and you lose greatly. I'm not for any political party, but some Ghana CC. I'm not Dr. Baumia as a president. Political party, I don't have respect for any political party. But the person me can say, Abano, muchimi mutai, mo lusu, me na make control. I'm not against anybody. Mark a former president, Muma Suche say fail F. He will fail the presidency. It may catch him say, when you're careful.
All right.
And what you know, Kabra, more media may warn him. Ghana Yamudio, Ghana Tijuana media outlets in Abaye Juma. Because Facebook means say authentic there, and I'm not going to mention names.
Okay.
A bin mujinawa, media may ADD.
All right.
Soldier for them.
Okay.
Masa, munya careful.
Mate.
O man in Yamudia, what is
Joe? Meda see HR SFO aka on the Obako for entry dam for no Ubias so Nevine Fatananim. Ghana has about 2 weeks to go to the polls and elect their presidential candidate preference. You know, there is a lot of tension going on in this December polls in Ghana. We na yetu mufu. So ubia nyafe yetu oba wona na ubia okwakoto aba we penimuswa sa senior ye will be ye chichiska jibi sikan eye ya dia nemum okoto waba umpese asrafo backup ebeba dia woto waba na wadane ho na woko ye wo polling agent ye wo coalition agent ye wo ni nyina ewo ho ai ye ni obi afa entity ye mo a wa mo behwe se abano ebeko senie se na efata ntini esra mu bibre senia tension ewo ho no anaso obi bia pese wodi enkonim no saa so ena wo so bia so ehwe eye ahwe yie yenya wo ye kwakoto abama ho no wo mo ankaza do mutifie omuno mutifie wo mo kwakoto na badi de wotifie ne wo hwe TV enti yenya sebe ebia na yensemu ni bi kakra no na fe ye na mabonten na ye nnoma ensana enfata ntino yesam bibre yebeko so abodewuro akopim se yebeto aba na ewie ne ehunu se asomdwe ewo ho ne tie bia no Ghana ye dia no ti Dady Kay medamu ina se wo lakia na washe wo comment bia fabra ho ne bia mekasa opese wo hwe obi a obetumi ansakra wan kasa gina na hwe wo ho se dia de mpuntuo na media ba mebusue mu bronu ya meti so ani afofora ebenya nsunsu anso papa ewo muso ne chese wo muso ato apete wiase afa na nyina na emom enyanya atwom engina ho enkase dia ne wo mame dia ne wo mame so wo yesa dia na enyeme nyina yembom na yensi na omanu enyeji ano kasa ebom man no eno aso etumi esiesi eman nti yehwe ne mu America credit yi IGP eni yisi edin tutu yepa ebepa na Ghana eni bedin konim enya amanyuko nti ebusafo makramo nyame adum na adum bidum ya enena wo chi besesi Dady Kay I am out.
Omakoye enamara sem etutrasem we na ya de yohu na emma so china na ye pa ho ntoma kama Ghana fo ebiem sa hwa omayo ma din se o ye bepe omo a etutrasem be de twa mafuma na kada ye beto oba no omo titi motorbike so no de chuo ni asekan na omo di mbranguna omo pakoto aba na saa nneɛma wɔyɛ titiriw no ɛwɔ baabi a NPP ahoɔden gyina paa ɛyɛ polling stations a NPP ahoɔden gyina ɛna ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔmudi sɛ adwuma ebiem yɛ sɛ ɛka kyerɛ mo sɛ obi bi a yɛabɛha yɛ wo sɛ wo famra ne hyɛ wo nsɛm na wo deɛ woakra fie o ne ama wo tuo yɛama wo sɛ kan sɛ fa kɔmunomuno bi sɛ nɛ wotie mi a sesa woadwene sane sɛ nea ɛreba wo so no ɛso kyɛn nea aba wo so bɛyɛ enti mɛmbɔ wo ho musuo sɛ obi de sikafea bi ɛde afɔmmɔ mo so de ama wo enti ɔɔba bɛsɛe wo dakye mɛmbɔ wo ho musuo koraa sɛ yɛde woafa nteteɛ bi mu sɛ yɛbɛma wo tuo ɛna adwempɔ a ɛyɛ ɔmo sɛ o yɛde tuo no egu ambulance mu na ambulance mu biara hu yɛ de akɔ no yɛhu ne nyinaa yɛni ɛsaw no abawa yi yɛbɛto ne fan ntɔkwa bi ansi asomdwe kwan so yɛwura Muhammadu Buhari a ɛbɛyɛ president ebiem yɛasɛ hu sɛ ɔpanin baako a ɛnkyɛn no wɔ polisi mu ɛna ofi ɔno na ka NDC foɔ ho a yɛfa mmeranteɛ ɛyɛ ɔpanin baako a yɛfɛ no Nathan Kofi sɛ yɛmma mmeranteɛ yɛ adwuma no mu nyɛ sɛ tutwa sa wɔ hɔ a ɔhwɛ sensɛn na yɛsrɛ sɛ policefoɔ ɛne yɛ bambɔfoɔ nyinaa nso ɛma yɛni nkɔ ho ɛnura da yɛ a yɛhu sɛ NDC foɔ yɛ press conference a wɔn yɛɛyɛ no sɛ yɛamfa adanseɛ biara